Would you put a machine in your brain if it meant seeing again or walking again? What if it gave you one more chance to live? I know, that's not an easy question, but here's the truth. It's already happening. And the first to say yes were not billionaires. They were ordinary people, people who had lost everything. But today, they can feel again. They can see. They can walk. They're not just human anymore. And they're not just machines. They are the first glimpse of something new, something we were never prepared to become. Are we merging with machines, or leaving our humanity behind? This is just the beginning. A story that's already unfolding. And it might change the way you see your own body, your mind, your future. Welcome to CuriousVerse. When we think about technology, we usually imagine something outside our bodies. A phone in our pocket, a computer on the desk, a robot in a factory. But what if technology stopped being just a tool and started becoming a part of us? Human-machine fusion is exactly that, the direct integration between the human body and technological devices. It's not just about prosthetics or chips, it's a new way of existing, where the line between biology and engineering begins to disappear. Today, this fusion starts subtly. A cochlear implant that lets someone hear for the first time. A pacemaker that keeps the heart in rhythm. A neural chip that reconnects the mind to movement. But these are only the first steps. We are entering an era where sensors, artificial intelligence, and bionic structures merge with the human body in ways that are almost invisible. What once sounded like science fiction is now applied science, advanced medicine, and for many, the only chance to keep living. The question is no longer when this will happen. The question now is, how far are we willing to go? Human-machine fusion is no longer an idea of the future. It's already here, and it's advancing every single day. Neuroprothetics are the first step. Devices that connect directly to the nervous system. Some receive signals from the brain, others send real sensations back to the body. A robotic arm that moves with just a thought. An artificial leg that feels the ground. This is not science fiction. This is real life right now, and now come the robotic exoskeletons. External frames that wrap around the body and bring movement back to those who lost it. People who haven't walked in years are now taking their first steps. Not in dreams, not in theory, but with the help of mechanical arms and legs, controlled by sensors and hope. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's medicine, it's engineering, and it's already changing lives. All of this is real. It's happening in hospitals, clinics, and research labs. Right now. Around the world, people are experiencing a new kind of recovery. Technology is no longer just around the human body. In many cases, it's becoming part of it. A quiet revolution happening beneath the skin. And it's only the beginning. The fusion between man and machine now has a name. It has stories, it has voices that speak, and bodies that feel. Neil Harbison was born without the ability to see color, but today he hears color through an antenna connected to his skull. This antenna captures frequencies and turns them into sounds, allowing him to hear tones invisible to the human eye. Neil was officially recognized as the world's first cyborg. To him, the antenna is not a device, it's part of his body, part of his identity. Jesse Sullivan is another example. After an accident, he lost both arms. But he gained a robotic arm that connects directly to his nervous system. He moves it with his mind. The brain sends signals as if it were his original arm, and the arm responds. Then there's Moon Ribis. She implanted seismic sensors in her feet. She feels the earthquakes of the planet in real time. Each vibration on Earth becomes a sensation in her body. For her, being a cyborg isn't about control. It's about connection. Connection with the world, with the collective, with something greater than herself. These people are not part of a secret experiment. They are living among us. Working, creating, inspiring. The cyborg era has already begun, and maybe it's already all around us. When the human body becomes a testing ground, questions emerge that science alone cannot answer. Who controls a technology that's inside your body? If a chip can read your mind, can it also manipulate it? What if the system fails? What if it gets hacked? Merging with machines opens extraordinary doors, but it also creates dangerous cracks. Cracks in our autonomy, cracks in our humanity, and then comes the dilemma of inequality. Who will have access to this technology? Will the wealthy get enhanced while the poor are left behind? Are we about to create a new division between the augmented and the non-augmented? And beyond ethics lies the spirit. If parts of our body are artificial, what happens to the soul? Can consciousness be measured, transferred, copied? Religious leaders, philosophers, and scientists disagree, but they all agree on one thing. The human-mamer fusion is not just a technological issue, it's a human one, and we're only beginning to understand its consequences. What if the future isn't made of flesh or steel? What if it's something in between? A new kind of human, with enhanced memory, expanded senses, amplified strength, but still capable of fear, of reason, of love. In a world where neural links, implants, and sensors are everywhere, would we still recognize each other, or would we become strangers to our own kind? Maybe in the future, looking at someone won't tell you if they're natural or hybrid. Maybe the soul is the last invisible thing that still connects us, or maybe even that will change. Evolution is no longer confined to labs. It's entering our bodies, reshaping what it means to be human. And no one knows where this path leads. But one thing is certain: if we've made it this far, it's because humans never stopped evolving. Now I want to ask you directly, would you accept a technology inside your body if it meant seeing again, walking again, living again? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this video sparked a new question inside you, subscribe and share it with someone who's also searching for answers. See you in the next episode, here on CuriousVerse.